Welcome to the shadows. This is Grim Ghostly. And you've just crossed into Mostly Ghostly. What you're about to see wasn't meant for daylight.
This footage was taken directly from the monitor of a neighbor's security camera. The woman who filmed this states the house is currently uninhabited due to a death of a child in the family. The video was taken at 8:32 p.m., and in the footage you can see what seems to be the shadow of a child. It seems to be running back and forth, wearing a kind of cape. Seconds after the shadow disappears, the lights inside begin to turn on and off. The neighbor states that the shadow is the image of the boy who had passed away days earlier, and this boy would wear a cape and run around playing. She is convinced at his spirit. She also states that the family had moved out of the house because they couldn't handle being in the house their son passed away in. So is this his spirit? Watch this.
A massive welcome to our newest ghost watcher, Anthony Oglesby. Anthony just joined the ranks of those brave enough to peer behind the veil with us, keeping these forbidden tapes alive for the world to see. Every ghost watcher fuels this channel, from unearthing erased footage to exposing the scariest paranormal encounters they tried to hide. Your support means the darkness keeps rolling, and the warnings keep coming. So drop some love for Anthony below, and if you're ready to become a ghost watcher yourself, join the family today. We'll keep the shadows waiting for you.
I don't want to play with one again. And this is what happened. So when I was in school, my friend and I, a guy friend, we bought the Ouija board from the toy store. We played with it a few times. It moved, but nothing really scary happened, right? So I had it for a while. But then I brought it to school and I used it with a friend. I'll just call her Alicia, that's not her real name. And the thing started working like really well. It spelled out, the planchette thing started moving and it spelled out it was a man. His name was Daniel. We asked, when did you die? It said 1938 of tuberculosis. He was a 6 foot tall, blonde haired, blue eyed guy. Actually, I'm not sure about the blue eyes. Blonde hair for sure. From England. And then it said, I love you, Alicia. And she was absolutely thrilled to have this beautiful ghost in love with her. I'm thinking the whole time this is her moving it. You know, because he's totally is her type. And I'm thinking she's either moving it consciously or unconsciously. Well, a few days later, we tried it again, and it doesn't work. Nothing's moving it. And we're sitting there for like 20 minutes, and she's super frustrated, so I'm thinking, that's weird. If she's moving it, then why isn't it moving this time? Alright, third time around, we get you guys to join us at night. We go to a place of school, and we start using it, and this time it says, "Hi, this is Daniel." And she's like, oh, really happy. Daniel's back, Daniel's back. And we start asking questions, and then suddenly I feel all the hairs on the back of my neck and on my arm stand up. I felt there was something bad in the room with us. For no reason, nothing weird was happening. And then suddenly the planchette starts moving in circles, in circles, in circles, and I'm freaking out. But before I go on to tell you what happened, the backstory is, several years prior, when my friend Alicia was in middle school, she felt a presence on top of her, pushing her down when she's sleeping, trying to molest her. She could not move or scream or anything, as she had to pray in her head and will the thing to go away, and it went away. So, fast forward to this night, we're using the Ouija board, the thing's going circle, 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 and I'm freaking out, and I'm like, what's happening? Because I was already scared. Well, then the thing spells out, I lied. I'm not Daniel. And then it says, I'm from hell. And then it says, to my friend Alicia, do you remember me from that night? And then it spelled out, I will rape you tonight. And she lost it. She started screaming out of fear. We told the thing to go away, go away, go away. And finally it went away, and we drove around all night until the sun came up before we dropped her off at school. And if I didn't feel that presence before this happened, I would have thought somebody's messing with us. But I swear I felt a dark presence in the room with us. I don't know how to explain it, but that's my Ouija board story, and that's only half of the story. But after that, I swear I don't want to play with one anymore.
She was house hunting when she caught this on camera. A woman named Cher usually posts videos of her painting, but one day, as she was touring an open house viewing, she captured something downright spooky.
To that bathroom. And that goes...
As she pans her camera through the kitchen, what looks like a person's head can be seen moving past the refrigerator, walking straight into the next room. But when Cher enters the room just seconds later, no one is there.
The following two videos come from a woman named Tasha. She had purchased a farm home when, upon moving in, immediately things start happening. Weird sounds, dropped items. She was recording a video trying to show her husband that something's going on when she captures what looks like a ghostly presence making itself known. In the second video, she sets up her computer overnight to show that she's not the one dropping and knocking things off her kitchen counters. But she captures something a little bit more. What sounds like a voice, a girl's voice laughing. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
See, and you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just... Every single morning, these are on the floor. Every single morning. So I'm going to hook up my computer and see if I catch anything tonight. Maybe it's just rodents, but we're going to find out.
Dashcam rolls as they weave through the dark curves, when suddenly something appears right beside their car. A figure close enough to almost brush the side of the vehicle is caught in the headlights for just a moment before they speed past. But here's the strange part. Moments later, the rear-facing dashcam shows nothing in the road. No movement, no person, nothing exactly where the figure should be.
But her brother and sister were setting up a surveillance camera inside her house. It was a gift for Nicole and her family, including her own brother, who was living with her at this time. but this may be the reason why the following happened. Nicole believes that her brother's collection of archaeological artifacts, like fossils and arrowheads, were all either cursed or haunted. Because she lived under the same roof as him, she no doubt believes that what was captured had some connection to those artifacts. Now in the video, Nicole's sister is using their brother as a point of reference for the camera when this is captured. It's no wonder why Nicole was terrified upon seeing this. Looking closely, a creepy, goat-like apparition appears over her brother's shoulder. It's there momentarily, before vanishing out of sight. Now, whether sharing the resemblance of a goat or not, there's no denying that a distinct outline of some figure is seen. But according to Nicole, if you look closely, you can make out a pair of horns and nails. This might be the reason why she compares it to the Goat Man, an urban legend about a creature who's both human and goat. While she isn't saying that it's the Goat Man itself, she is claiming that it's supernatural and believes that her brother's collection of artifacts is the reason for its presence. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera or not?
He was working the night shift when he sees this. A Target security guard by the user Tundra was working the night shift by himself when he begins to hear something laughing somewhere in the store. But as the man went towards the sounds, it mysteriously stopped. He begins to record a video, noticing it came from a toy when the following is captured.
Watch, I'm gonna turn my camera away and you're gonna hear this stupid pony laugh.
Like something from a horror movie, only when it turns away, the toy starts to laugh. Malfunction or a ghost? I wouldn't stay around to find out.
A woman named Cheyenne was born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains, and one day, while filming a casual hike through the woods with one of her friends, she hears something undeniably chilling.
Such a beautiful day. Yes. That view was amazing. Oh, wow, so worth all the trouble. Yeah.
While walking through the woods, a voice in the distance yells out to them a few times before saying, "Hey, come here." The two of them completely ignore it and continue down the trail, hurrying back to their car. In the Appalachian Mountains, they often follow a rule of if you hear it, no you didn't. Similarly, on the night of April the 15th of 2025, a woman named Tyler was out glamping in the Appalachian Mountains with her dog. While taking her dog out for a little stroll in the night, she hears something utterly terrifying.
Come on, baby. Yeah, let's go. Wait. What? Was that Dalmatian? Okay. You just want to be in the video. Say hey. Yeah, because what is that? Let's go inside. Let's go inside. It's super far away, but like... No, what is that? Yo, come on. Come on, yo. You can't decide so fast. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we in for the night. We in for the night.
Some sort of terrifying scream-like sounds can be heard coming from the woods. Having lived there for a long time and never heard this particular sound before, Tyler just decides to get out of there and head back inside with her dog. They believe this is a type of mimic entity that often tries to lure people in the woods, and often lurks in the Appalachian mountains, seeing as the mountains are extremely old. But until someone explores further, this will all remain a mystery.
He went to visit a witch's gravesite when he sees this. Frank from Franco TV was contacted by a night guard that works at the Cementerio Presbiterio Maestro in Lima, Peru, after seeing a figure walking through the cemetery after hours. As Frank explores the cemetery, he begins to hear someone crying, then sees this.
I'm gonna switch over to night vision. Look, I just switched over to my other camera.
A weeping woman in a dark cloak can be seen kneeling down.
He's just crying in like a little ball area, and it sounds like a woman. But that's literally right in Georgina's tomb. What the hell?
But as Frank gets closer, this happens.
Alright, I'm gonna see something. ¿Está bien? What the f... Holy sh... It just took off.
As Frank asks if everything's okay, this cloaked woman crawls up the wall. Stunned by what just happened, he finds the grave where this person was is of a famous witch's grave by the name Gregoria Camacho, who is often visited by many of her loyal followers. So could this really be video evidence of an individual utilizing witchcraft, or is it something else?
Bro, our fridge just opened. I just saw that out the corner of my eye. I wish I would have got that. Can you make it move again? No? Okay. Bro, stop playing with me. Can you do it again? Oh man. I don't know if y'all catch anything else. It usually happens once, and every time I try to record something, it just, nothing happens, so. But at least y'all caught that part. Yo. Nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Hello? See, this is where I draw the line, man, and y'all want me to be brave. Here's our new beautiful cabinet we got for the haunted dolls. We got it for like 30 bucks. I had to clean it. Super dusty. And then it turns out that the dolls won't even fit in it, which sucks because it is such a beautiful cabinet. There's a lot of space down here, but you know, I'm not doing that. I don't want to shelter them away. But yeah.
Hey y'all, Myra here. So this video is long, but it is so worth it. I would recommend watching it all the way to the end. These deep sea fishermen recorded 2 unidentified creatures swimming really fast alongside their ship. Not only that, it gets weirder. As he's recording, he starts recording singing. Now, if we believe in the myths and the legends that have been there since the beginning, sailors have gone back hundreds of years stating that they would witness sirens. And the whole goal of a siren was to lure sailors to their death by drowning and eating them. And one way they did it was singing. It's creepy that they capture the singing out in the middle of the ocean. Tell me what you think. Could the legends be true? Like, post, comment, repost, let me know.
I got another one over here. What are those? What the fuck's going on? On each side of the boat? What are those trails called? What's something swimming fast underneath that water? Something swimming real fast underneath that water. I hear him. Where's she at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that noise? Where are you? This is crazy. I heard it. I heard it. I hear it. Oh my God. That's crazy. That's nuts.
On June the 6th of 2021, Chris and Julia were both in their bedroom watching television. It was just 10 p.m. and their favorite show had just released a new series, so they needed to get it started before they could get any rest. Little did they know that this watching session would include a massive interruption. The episode was about 30% complete, and the couple were loving it. They were so invested that they didn't even bring themselves to have any sort of toilet or food break. They substituted these periods with a ghost break. Julia was way too scared to investigate what caused the bang, so she sent the man of the house, Chris, to take a look. The result of his search was unfortunate, because he found nothing except some cans on the floor. After reviewing the camera footage, they knew for a fact that this was an unnatural cause, so got in touch with their local priest. Like this video, and comment part 2, for a chance for me to include it in a haunter video sometime in the future.
So we are just home with Mina. It's just me and Mina. She's totally fine. And I'm keep hearing the noises sound like a baby's crying. Seem like a sound of Mina. She's a crying. What the hell? What is again happening? Get out! There is no one.
Woke up to the sounds of a child crying, and this is what I caught.
Wake up and there's something over there crying. Do you guys see that? Do you guys hear that crying? Look, it's fucking moving. What the fuck is that?
Alessandro from Verona, Italy, has a camera recording her haunted doll at all times due to scary activity she has experienced. Zoomed in. Scary figure caught behind these two girls during selfie. Ukilla Jilbo's sister caught this ghostly figure on a baby cam.
Hi, Angel. It's nighttime, we can sleep. And you want to do so now. You are a pizza. Remember?
Ghostly apparition caught back in 2021. Sweet, Bath 5706 caught this ghostly figure on a Ring camera.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for more spooky content. Thank you.